Hello everyone and welcome back to Lego Fortnite. Just before we drop into our lovely Lego Fortnite world, please do, if you enjoy the content, give it a like, subscribe if you are new, hit the notification icon if you want to stay up to date with all the new content coming out on the channel. Also, there are memberships on the channel now if you want to see extra content around me and the videos we make here, so keep up to date with that. Then hit that join button. Everything you do to support the channel is really appreciated, and I really appreciate all the interactivity with the videos recently. Also, please use creator code Danconia in the Fortnite shop / Epic Games Store or any creator code, because it supports any creator that you really like watching, and it is completely and utterly free. You just gotta hit the shop and you gotta hit that Danconia in there, or whatever you want to type. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this video. It's a long one. Well, it was long recording anyway. And a lot of stuff happens in this one. New biomes and new stuff and a lot of upgrades. Enjoy. Hello and welcome back to Lego Fortnite. We are back in our little solo world, and this I think is part 6. So we've recently made a new dry valley village all the way over in the direction I'm looking. Hey, fish stick! Do you know what? If there was space in this village, I'd let you in. Because I tell you what, these guys, I don't know what they're doing. I really don't. Meow schools went off this direction, so I don't know what's happening. Anyway, we built a dry valley village over that way, and now we are going to first of all do 2 things here. That's the first port of call, because I've been doing a little bit of resource gathering off of videos. So we needed quite a bit of things like obsidian, ruby, and as you can see, we now have a ton of it. We have obsidian, we have obsidian slabs, which I've just converted. We have fair amount of bright core. We have some blast cores, which are going to come in very handy in a bit. And I also grinded some more flex wood, etc. This sand brute scale before we start didn't come from me killing a sand brute. It actually came from a chest in a cave. So we haven't done the brute killing yet. That is coming. But I didn't want anyone to look at it and say, oh, he's done a brute killing off of camera and he hasn't done that on video yet. No, that is coming. But first of all, we are going to make a metal smelter and an essence table. So we're going to put the metal smelter just about here. And we're going to put the essence table right here. That will unlock us a bunch of new recipes, including things like enchanting or essencing. And it was called enchanting in Minecraft, but this is where you can put an essence onto a certain item. Normally has to be an axe, a sword, something like that. And then you can put durability, damage, or health on it. From what I've seen so far, there might be more, but we yet to find that. And also metal smelters. So this is where we can get copper bars. This is also where we're going to be able to get iron bars a little later down the line. But I need to find meow skulls. Also, this place has been decorated slightly. It's not finished yet. So yeah, that's something that's happened. Where is meow skulls? Or meow souls? Where did he go? What's he done? He's not stuck in here because I saw him walk out the door. You guys, I don't know what you're doing. You've lost it. I really don't know what you guys are doing. Where is Meowscles? Because basically what we're going to do is we're going to switch Meowscles' job, and he's going to do copper bars. Because he's quite good at it. From what I've tested in a world I have with some of my friends. So I think, and also copper bars are going to be quite majorly needed, because if we now go to here, do we see them yet? I think when we get copper bars, it should show up that we can do new stuff over there. Plus, we also need to get some frost pine, which is in the frost areas. So that's going to require us to get some totems. So that's kind of the deal with today's video. Where the hell is Meowscles gone? Brother, we need to talk. Give me all this. And then we're going to change your job to helping the village, refining jobs, smelt metal. And then he should make copper bars for us. He will probably, when we have the ability to, make iron bars as well. But that is a little bit later down the line. I just want him churning out those copper bars for us, because that is going to be a massive W. So, once I have copper, so what I want to do is, do I have it in my inventory? No, I don't. Let's take some copper out of a chest. Literally, just take that. And let's smelt some copper. And see if it gives us the new recipes. I need bright core for this. I forgot. Do I have bright core on me? No, I don't. We are going to need a substantial amount of bright core. That is something we need to take into account, which is a little bit unfortunate. And I will have to go bright core farming, but that'll be fine. Okay, let's put this in here. 12 of that. And we just deposit all of the bright core we have in here, because it's all going to be needed. Okay, we now have a copper bar, which means we have new recipes. That has unlocked the grappler, which is a super cool idea. But it's not something we're immediately going to go for. But as you can see, it's unlocked the higher rarity Night Shield. Anything else? So a newer rarity shovel, which we're probably not going to worry too much about. This is the higher rarity longsword, which we actually could create. And an inner fire charm. So the inner fire charm is what we're going to work towards next. This is what is going to allow us to go to the Frostlands. We need 3 of these, so it's a long, hard grind. We're going to have to get a lot of wool, a lot of cut ruby. We need 15 cut ruby, which I think we can already do, but I need to get some bright core, and this is going to be the problem. We also need more blast cores, but thanks to this is now being played after patch 28.10, so the blasters now appear openly in the dry valley instead of just being in caves, so the drop rate has increased massively, which is fantastic. We will do the cut ruby, and then we just need to find bright core, and I think we might have a substantial amount of wool somewhere. I just don't know exactly. Can you all get off of my chests? There we go. There's the wool, so we can also do the wool. But this might be a bit more of a building, a bit more of a casual episode, I suppose you could say. Let's check up on the inner fire charm again. So we need 3 wool thread per charm, which means we need 9 wool thread. And we need 15 cut ruby. So where's my gem cutter? It's over here. We put 15 of these in. We will get 15 cut ruby. Wool thread. We don't need that. We need the spinning wheel. Wool thread. We need 9. I got there in the end. So we need 9 wool thread, and then 9 blast cores, and we will need 24 bright core. So that is where I'm going to have to put cut, and we're going to have to go and get some more bright core, and we're going to have to go and get some more blast cores, because I believe we only have, I don't know where they are. Oh wait, we have 16. Well, that solves that issue. I did farm enough. We have 16, so we just need to now get the bright core, which is in some dry valley caves, which I can go find. So, BRB. We are in the dry valley, and we are nearly at our village, in fact, in the dry valley. But I want to show you guys something, because it's something I forgot in the intro of the video. It's actually rather important. So you know we're in the 28.10 update, which added 3 new villagers. And I believe on one of my nights of grinding, somewhere in here, there's Raptor. There he is. We have Tomato Head. Obviously, Tomato Head is a new villager with the 28.10 update, and I'm very glad to have him on board in this lovely Dry Valley region village, which does need a bit of leveling up and expanding. What I will probably do is grind this one a bit more off stream, because off of video, because there's a lot of toing and throwing with this one, like not root rods and stuff like that. I'm gonna have to go back to the other village, bring it here, and then probably for the next upgrade go and get other stuff, bring it back to here. So there's a lot of to and throwing. It's not great content in my opinion. So if you want to see this sort of stuff, then let me know. There's definitely a way I could do it, actually, thinking about it. So yeah, let me know with that one. Why are you going up there, buddy? Also, I put you on food, didn't I? Have you done anything? No, I put you on getting stuff because I couldn't put you on food because, yeah, you can, yeah, because I need to level this village up. That makes sense. Right. So that was a stop off here. I'm still getting bright core. BRB. Oh my goodness me. Look what was on the doorstep of my little cave conglomerate that's here. So there's caves all up here. And this is generally where I grind out most of the bright core and ruby and stuff like that. I didn't know it was on the doorstep of a shores biome. This is a shores biome. You can see because the sand is a different color. We're obviously on the coast. We've got palm trees. This is the first shores biome in this world that we found. Wow. I would want to build a village here. I'm still... Ooh, he is probably... Oh, they are probably quite tough. Wow. Okay. This is interesting. It's also on the coast of the grasslands as well. Ooh. Ooh, that's exciting. Look at all the rocks in the distance and everything. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So that's another coastline over there as well, because that's palm trees in the distance. Well, if you don't know what a shores biome looks like, this is it. I'm now going to go back into the Dry Valley and finally find this bright core. That's really cool. We will build something here at some point. We might even have a cool seaside village. How about that? Okay, we are out of the cave and we have 70 bright core, 35 more copper, and that's kind of what I'm here for right now. We've got a fair amount of obsidian back there, and I can always come back here between videos to get more resources, which I think would be a wiser option. But that should give us enough bright core to do what we want to do, which is the main focus of things right now. I'm also almost completely out on this sword, and although I have other stuff, I really want a sword. So that is the end of our mining expedition. I'm going to put food here because I'm going to need it, and I'm going to go all the way back to the grasslands village. Oh, we have made it back. We collected a few blast cores along the way, and it appears... Have you all sorted yourselves out? Peely's out here now. Yeah, you've all sorted yourselves out. You're no longer walking into walls, which is good. Okay. That also means most of the stuff here is done, which is massively great. Let's take a look then. We also need to upgrade this. This is another thing that we need to do. That's what the obsidian slabs are for. Also, we will now have copper bars, so we will need to kill a brute. That's going to happen in the next episode. Let's look. Inner fire charm. We now have the bright core, we have the blast cores, we need the cut ruby, and we need the wool. So I'm going to need to put stuff from my inventory back because I don't have any room. Let's do that. Okay, we made some room in the inventory, which means... How many copper bars do we need to upgrade this? 15. What do we need for the charms? So if we do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then double this to 8, that should be able to also allow us to do the bench upgrade. Apart from the brute scale, which we'll get. Maybe we'll do it in this episode. I haven't. I'm starting to feel like maybe we do that in this episode because we're so close. If we can, because the brute is tough. But when we do the inner fire charm, which we can now do, this will give us more health anyway. So we're going to want 3 of these, which we well have enough to do. And then we are taking these off and we are replacing them for the higher rarity inner fire charms, which now give us 21 on our health and defense, which is going to be massive. And this also means that we are resistant to almost all of the cold that we will experience in the outer Frostlands. Not in the caves. Caves are a different story. But in the outer Frostlands, we should be resistant to most of the cold now. So that means that the last thing in this episode to do, let's do the crafting bench upgrade. Let's get that brute scale. That's the last thing we got to do, and we only need the brute scale, so it makes perfect sense to do it. So while it's nighttime in the game, I am looking at what we can do to make sure we have obviously the easiest fight against this brute. And I have discovered something. I've just made myself a brand new longsword. Cost me 12 copper bars, but you know, it's a really good longsword. And now I can put essence on it. So I can apply this. We've got 3 slots. This means it'll do more damage. I'd also like a durability one, which means, do we have granite slabs? That's a very good point. If we can get some granite slabs, which I'm almost certain we can, I'm just wondering if we have them already made. Oh, we do, because I remember we set our villagers to do so. So now we can put durability on it. We'll probably do 2 damage and 1 durability. Let's see how that goes. So let's do another damage. And then do another durability. The health one is increasing the chance of creatures and enemies dropping healing items when using weapons and tools. I'm not too worried about that. Let's do this one. And then it's fully essenced up. So 2 damage, 1 durability. It's going to be interesting to see what that one does. And as you can see, it comes up with the 3 circle icons to show that it has those essences on it. Super interesting, and I'm going to test it and see what happens. We also now have loads of arrows. We are almost ready to go and find ourselves a brute. But actually, we are ready to go and find ourselves a brute. Now we just got to find one. And it's got to be in the grasslands. Because it is a normal brute. We have a sand brute scale, but it's not asking for a sand brute scale. Let's find ourselves a brute. Oh, wow. This is not even far from our base. This is our base. I never knew this was here until now. Look at the waterfall and everything. I kind of want to make the base here, I can't lie. This is stunning. By the way, this is the second in-game day of trying to find this sand brute. This brute. It is kind of wild. I'm really struggling to find one. Look! It's a pirate! Also, this sword is incredible. This is the first time using it. Wow. This has taken me somewhere in the region of 5 to 6 in-game days to find. Approximately 2.5 hours at this point. I've also probably searched 4 Battle Royale Fortnite maps worth of space. But do you hear what I hear? He's just down here somewhere. At least I thought he was. Did he just die to the water? He did. He went in the water and died to the water. But I have the scale. And to be honest, at this point, that's all I care about. In the next episode, I know there is a sand brute in the Dry Valley area. We will fight that. Okay. Right. We are back. Oh boy. There should be definitely a bunch of things done. Yep. Along with 10 obsidian slabs. Have we got everything we need? There is a bug at the moment. There is a bug. Upgrade. Please upgrade. Aha, aha. There we go. We now have a fully built crafting bench. And what that means is we can now make the purple epic forest axe along with the purple pickaxe when we get some frost pine. We can get everything we need to go to the Frostlands. Along with our new charms. Oh, we did it. That was hell. I cannot express how bad that was. In the next episode, we will take on a sand brute. We will probably then go to the Frostlands as well. I hope you've enjoyed this one. Believe me, it took a massive amount of recording. This has been a 3-hour plus recording. But I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.